YouTube, it's Lena, and I've been purchasing some stuff recently. No shocker. I like to shop, I like makeup, so I shop for makeup. I'm gonna break it into a couple of different videos though. Like this one is gonna be drugstore makeup. There's gonna be actually probably a MAC haul soon because I bought a couple of things from MAC here and there, and I think I actually have enough to, you know, stick in a haul. And there will probably be a Sephora / Ulta haul somewhat soonish. But a lot of stuff from the drugstore is what I've been picking up lately because I've been couponing again. So here we go. First off, I literally picked up these two things tonight because I literally got bored and had to leave the house. So I ended up going to Dollar General and Family Dollar of all places. Dollar General actually had my favorite powder that I can't find in stores anymore. It is the Wet n Wild Coverall powder. This is actually one shade up from what I normally wear. I usually wear Fair to Light and this is light, but I am almost positive just by looking at it that it will still work perfectly fine. This is the only shade they had, or else I would have bought more because like I said, I love this powder, but I can only get it online now, and I have not heard the greatest things about shopping from Wet n Wild's website. You know, sometimes they forget to ship things and it takes a while and crap like that. So yeah, so picked up my favorite powder, but now I know to look at Dollar General stores to see if I can get any more. Because if I could find more, I'm gonna buy more. Like I said, guys, this is my favorite powder. I hate that they replaced it in most stores with the Photo Focus. I've never tried the Photo Focus powder, but I don't like the foundation, so I'm a bit skeptical of the powder. And, well, I don't like change. Well, actually, I do like to experiment a lot, but not with something like my powder. I want that. I know what works, and that's what I should really stick with. I say as I have another powder in there. And the other thing I picked up was from the Family Dollar, and it's a contour kit. I know, I just got one from BoxyCharm, but this was $6, and I've actually heard some pretty decent things about it, so I decided I wanted to pick it up and try it. I'm like, $6. So let's see, it looks to be all powder. They feel really soft. Here are 3 of the highlights. That bandana color is a little dark for me. There was like 5 highlights in here. That's a weird... You think it would be 4 and 4, but that's not quite the case. It would work really well with somebody with like insanely pale skin though. So that's cool. It is called the I Heart Makeup Contour Palette. So I will fool around with that and give you guys a review because like I said, if this is good, you know, that can save you a lot of money from going and getting like, you know, the Kat Von D or whatever. I'm planning on making a one brand tutorial soon with Physicians Formula. So one of the things that I picked up for it, I actually ordered this from CVS's website. I ordered the setting spray as well, but it is actually with my makeup at the moment, or else I would show you. It's the Instafix, I think. Anyways, but this is the bronze booster in the matte shades. Let's give them a swatcheroo. I always feel like I have to say, I can't just say swatch, I have to say something with it. That middle shade looks like it'd be a really good contour for light skin. I used a bunch of my extra care bucks on it because they had the wrong card number on there and would not work in the store, but online they worked fine, go figure. See, like I said, I have a Physicians Formula powder for that video. Like all this Physicians Formula stuff, I used extra care bucks on, I couponed, so I paid very little to nothing for most of them. Let's see, this is the Physicians Formula Mineral Wear Talc-Free Mineral Face Powder. That's like mineral 3 times. It does have SPF 16 in it, and it is translucent. So let's take a quick look at that. Sometimes I wish Physicians Formula didn't have to have this giant packaging. I don't know if I would call that translucent. That might be a little dark for me. I don't know. I'm sure with a light hand I can make it work. Still, that's not translucent. That's color. I have the Physicians Formula Feather Brow Fiber and Highlighter Duo. Mine is, what is my shade? Brunette. So this is what it looks like in the package. So one side has, you know, the little highlighter stick for your brows. And this side, this was the side that I thought was kind of weird. See, it's just this little sponge thingy, but it has color. So that's a pretty decent color for me, but well, once I get it back in, later on we shall see how that works. Let's see, I also have the Physicians Formula Super CC Color Correction and Care Cream. Visibly corrects age spots, dark circles, blemishes, dullness, uneven skin tone, redness, dark shadows, discoloration, fine lines, wrinkles, and signs of fatigue. And it has SPF 30. That's what it looks like in the packaging. Mine is the shade Light. I actually had to go to a different CVS to find this shade, because Physicians Formula shade range sucks, but we all know that. It smells like sunscreen too, so that is really dark. That is not my shade at all. I'm gonna have to use my NYX foundation mixer, which I just had to order a new one because mine is almost empty. Because all the foundations I have been panning this year have been too dark. Let's see. Another Physicians Formula product. I might as well just title this the Physicians Formula haul. This is the Insta Ready Multi-Finish Eyeshadow Palette in Smoky Nude. And then Ulta order I just made. I got another palette as well from them. This is what it looks like. Not only does it have some of those shimmers, it has a matte cream. It looks like a matte light brown and a matte dark brown. That's just the matte colors right there. And quite frankly, they're quite nice. Let's try that shimmery blue and that shimmery white. Does it actually? Oh, it actually comes out blue, not just dark. I'm impressed. Like, that's actually got blue to it. Sometimes those dark, smoky blues just come out looking dark. I decided to finally try out the Eye Booster 2-in-1 Brush Tip Eyeliner and Serum Pen. I've actually never tried this before. How much more Physicians Formula do I have? Oh, I took this out of the packaging the other day because I literally just got it. But we have, Physicians Formula has no lip products except for this. This is the pH Matchmaker Lip Gloss. So it's just one of those that turns like a brighter shade of pink once you put it on your skin. And we have, holy crap, oh my god. I'm gonna have to insert the name right here because it doesn't say on the packaging. And I can't read the tiny print on the bottom because my eyes suck. I literally probably need like reading glasses on top of my contacts. At this point, my eyesight is piss poor. Lash Contortionist Mascara, I think is what it says. I don't want to open it yet because I want to wait until I film the video, which I will probably film soon as that Ulta order comes in, because I have like a primer and a concealer and that other eyeshadow palette from them because they like had buy two get one free right now. I think that is all of the Physicians Formula. Oh, I finally grabbed something from Koki Cosmetics from Walmart. I'm gonna do a review on this relatively soon. I want to wear it for like a week first, and I'm trying to finish my CoverGirl foundation right now. So this is the Koki Cosmetics HD foundation in, I think it was 10 Warm. Like, it was one of the lightest shades that they had. Like, they had a 10W and a 10C, and I got the 10W. But that actually does look like it would be a pretty good match. So we shall see. It's $12.98, by the way. That was, other than their brushes, that's one of the more expensive things that they had. Most of the stuff ran in the 10 and below range. Speaking of Walmart, I also picked up I mentioned this in a foundation review recently because I had tried, not recently, it was actually like the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, so that was like 2 months ago, which is how long I've had this. But it is the Glamouflage Mix and Drops Turn Me Matte from Hard Candy. So And that is what it looks like. It is actually annoyingly hard to get product. Oh, it is kind of solidified. That's awesome. Gross. Not on the inside, but like it had crusted a little bit around the edge. I wonder if it's supposed to do that. But yeah, it's hard to actually get stuff in the dropper. So like I got it about halfway, which I was doing pretty good there. But it's literally, you're supposed to like mix it in with your foundation if it's not matte enough for you. It's like the Cover FX custom cover drops. So I know they make like one that makes your thing more matte, one that makes it more glowy, blah, 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 blah. So it didn't work out well for the Wet n Wild foundation, but I think that was just the Wet n Wild foundation and how it worked with my skin. So I'm curious to try this with a couple of other more glowy foundations. Nothing else, it might end up working well with that, despite the fact that I have to mix, you know, a lightener with that as well. This is a limited edition thing, but it came out last year too. This is the L'Oreal Glam Bronze Bronzer for Face and Body in 01 Light. And when I picked this out, I thought it was matte. And I thought, oh, that's a really good shade for contouring. That's really light. No. I don't know if it was something to do with the lighting in the store, but that is not matte. It is a really pretty bronzer. But I bought this with my Walgreens points, so I decided to just go ahead and keep it since I didn't really pay for it. But that's okay. I could still totally use this as a bronzer. It's just not quite what I thought it was. I mean, it says Glam Bronze. I should have thought about that and realized, okay, that's probably going to be shimmery, but I can still use it. I have a lot of like bronzing and contour products in here. Did not realize that. Let's see, I picked, this is hopefully for a future first impression, the CoverGirl So Lashy Blast Pro Mascara. And with that crazy looking wand, I will probably stab myself in the eye with it somehow, like I usually do with crazy wands. So be on the lookout for that. Be on the lookout for when I finally poke my eye out. Also from CoverGirl, I think this might be limited edition as well. It's from the Katy Perry collection. It is the Katy Cat Pearl Shadow and Highlighter in the shade. If it has one, I can't read it. So it's like a cream highlighter and an eyeshadow. So I don't necessarily think those two would go together. I think for an eyeshadow that might crease like crazy, but who knows? I like the idea of CoverGirl having cream shadows though. They also had a pink one, but this is just the one I decided to go with. And two more things. Yep. This is the, I don't know if I showed this before or not, but if not, I'll show it again. This is the Rimmel Magnifies Shadow, and I bought the smoky version. The more I think about it, the more I think I have showed this in a previous haul. I just was not sure. And you know what? If I haul it twice, that's fine. And finally, I finally picked up one of these. It is the Revlon, good lord, what are these called? The Revlon HD Gel Lipstick. I will obviously have to insert that. And I bought it in the shade 730 HD Tropical. So not a lot of product in this, but it does smell really good, like, you know, candy fruity, so I'm all about that. And that is the shade right there, so hopefully this will make it into another first impression as well. From now on, I'm kind of sticking to first impressions with lip products, mascara, and maybe primers. I like doing full reviews with foundations, I've realized, because it gives me time to try it out with different primers if necessary, figure out a way to make it work for me, and I think after, you know, 5 or 6 days of wearing it, if I can't figure out a way to make it work, it's probably not going to work for me. So that's it. Anything you want to see a full review on or a first impression on that I didn't mention that I was going to do one on, just let me know. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye.